So the fall theme is officially back in NBA 2K Mobile Season 7. So y'all already know we're going to be opening up some packs. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for sponsoring this video. Let's get into this new collection. So the fall theme is being kicked off by a purple sapphire DeMarcus Cousins, who is craftable and who I think is a very underrated center in this game. Has some of the best stats for the center position. What I do love is that he has the Gear Master ability as well, so you can use him to grind gear. We also got a purple sapphire Antoine Walker, one of the best stretch power forwards, really good at the three-pointer. Surprisingly, he only has a 4.5 stat, but trust me, he gets buckets for your team, and if you use him the right way, he could be really good for you getting you some clutch buckets. We got a Rose Quartz Daniel Gafford who's craftable. He's got Gear Master. And we got a Rose Quartz Chris Mullin. He has the Gear Master ability. Y'all already know St. John's legend. We got an RK Crystal Miles Turner who's craftable. He's got Theme Loyalty, and I think most of the players are going to have Theme Loyalty, for the exception of like the prime players, which will be like the higher rarities. We got a Nick Batum. He's craftable. We got a craftable Jamal Murray. Great card. We know he's a bucket already. We got an antimatter Trey Jones who's craftable. Antimatter Jason Richardson. So we were trying to figure out what Richardson it was. It is Jason Richardson, who I think is one of the greatest shooting guards inside this game. He is so athletic, man. Insane dunker. And we got an antimatter Austin Reeves. He's a fan favorite. He's craftable. Ron Artest, another St. John's legend. New York City legend as well. He is craftable. We got Bob Pettit, who I think is a new player to the game. I don't think I remember seeing Bob Pettit in the past. He's kicking off the gates. We got a Lamar Odom, very good playmaking small forward. We got Brandon Roy, who is a gem. He is craftable. We got a craftable Julius Randle. This might be his last Knicks card in the game, so Julius, we appreciated your run here. Y'all already know Knicks Nation for life. We got a Greg Oden. That is a player I don't remember seeing as well, so I think he's new to the game. He's kicking off the Malachite. He's craftable. We got a craftable Mike Bibby with the throwback Vancouver Grizzlies jersey. That is fire. We got a new Pistol Pete who's craftable. Woo, let's go. Knicks Nation, you already know. We got a craftable Patrick Ewing. Craftable Kristaps Porzingis. Kicking off the Moonstone. Now, y'all know he's a Knick as well, so I'm loving this. We got a Moonstone Grant Hill. Very underrated small forward. He is a gem. This is going to be a card to chase for sure. We got a new Zion Williamson, craftable. And we got a craftable Allen Iverson. And last but not least, congratulations on your NBA career. You just retired, Derrick Rose. But we appreciated all those MVP Rose highlights and all the epic moments after that as well, especially that 50-point game when you were on the Timberwolves. And most importantly, I appreciated your time with the Knicks. This is a craftable card as well. One of my favorite players to use in this game. So that is the fall theme. Let's see what packs are in the shop. So the fall theme is also included in the Steal of the Deal. If y'all saw my Halloween pack opening, then y'all know that this is a good pack to try out. The fall theme is not in the Go Big or Go Home, so we're not going to be opening up that one, but we will do Steal of the Deal. Now for the fall packs, it's two different ones, right? We got the Fall Harvest, and then you got the Season 7 Fall. So I will open up one of the Fall Harvests. It gives you a chance to get one of the players that are shown there. Right, we got the Malachite Pistol Pete, the Gate Bob Pettit, Antimatter Ron Artest. Then you got the RK Crystal Nick Batum, the Rose Quartz Chris Mullin, and the DeMarcus Cousins. You also got a chance to get those collectibles, which are used to craft the fall players that have that collectible item underneath them. There's usually two different collectibles for the seasonal packs. So you will see some in this Fall Harvest pack, and then you'll see different ones in the fall packs. You also got a chance to get Chargers. And if you don't get one of the collectibles up top, you do get a collectible with the pack. So we'll open up one of those just to see. But as far as the Season 7 Fall, these are the packs that we're going to be opening up the most. This gives you a chance to get the Moonstone cards. And the lowest rarity that you could potentially pull is the Purple Sapphire cards, which I got to admit, the two Purple Sapphire cards for this theme are very good. So if I pull them, I'm not even going to be upset. Plus you get 3 collectibles, which I think is pretty good. Allows you to craft some of the other players. But because this is a seasonal theme, there are some bonus players being rewarded that you can earn from the draft board. You can get the Greg Oden, the Bob Pettit, the Jason Richardson, the Jamal Murray, the Chris Mullin, and the DeMarcus Cousins. Let me drop on a draft board. These cards will also give you style bonus for the Halloween events going on for the next 2 weeks as well. We're going to be opening up 5 of the Season 7 Fall packs. And I did see some other packs in the shop while I was looking. I see that there's some packs that are featuring the rewind cards. So this might be a good incentive to try to open one of these up as well. We got the small forward pack, which gives you a chance to get the LeBron James, rewind card who is also a captain card, and those are pretty good to use for the rewind mode. We got a Brandon Miller as well, and then there's a Scotty Barnes who's also a captain. Now, of course, there's some other cards in there you can get, but we do have a chance to get one of those newer cards, so I'm going to give it a shot. We're also going to do the Knicks draft. The Knicks draft has the Jalen Brunson, the Karl Anthony Towns, the OG. If not, we could put one of the Knicks theme cards in here. So as a Knicks fan, I wouldn't be mad if I got one of those theme cards as well. You also get one of the style cards, which I think will be helpful for grinding the replays for yesterday. There are some Knicks events. And then you get 4 of the Knicks team cards. Then we also got the Celtics draft, which gives you a chance to get the Jaylen Brown, the Jason Tatum, or the Al Horford. And right now, there's also some Celtics challenges inside of replay as well. If you don't get one of the Celtics, you got a chance to get Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, or John Havlicek. And then this is the same thing like Knicks pack is featuring the Celtics draft along with the style cards. So I'll open up one of those as well. Let's start with the small forward draft. I'm hoping to get one of those rewind cards. Those are the cards that you want to have right now. So let's see what we get in the first one. Small forward. Come on, spinning it. Let's see what we get in here. All right, we got Ron Artest. So on to the next one. Let's see what we get in this pack here. I do like that you get the style cards though. I think that's pretty cool. We got 4 of the Knicks team cards. We just got one of the style cards. I think this is the in the paint one. It is Knicks in the paint, and I spin the other card by accident, but we got Amari Stoudemire. And that's for the summer theme. So that worked out pretty good. I can still use Amari Stoudemire, especially in power cap, right? You need those lower tier players too. So that worked out. Now for the Celtics, let's see what we get. Spinning around and around, we already know. We got the team cards on the right. The middle is going to be the style card. And who's going to be on the left? We got John Havlicek. All right, so we didn't get any of the rewind cards there. That's okay. If y'all seen the Halloween pack opening video, y'all know I got some crazy heat in that one. If I don't get a couple good pulls every now and then, it's fine. I understand. Full harvest, let's see what we get. Come on, come on. You know we're getting one collectible here. Let's see who's on the left. We got a large charger. Hey, I ran out of my chargers grinding towards the end of season 6, so I can use some of those. All right, so now with the full pack, the lowest rarity we can get is those purple sapphires. I don't mind them this time around. So we're going to open up 5 of these packs. Let's see what we get. All right, come on, come on, come on. Collectibles on the right. Who's on the left? Mike Bibby. So we just got a Malachite Mike Bibby. We made up for all those other packs right there. This Mike Bibby we can use in an event too. So this works out great because this is a really cool card to get. You don't really see Mike Bibby cards in the game. He's a really good shooter. And I gotta admit, the artwork is incredible. That throwback jersey will be so fire to see in the game. So we're off to a pretty good start so far. All right, let's go on to the next pack. We got the season 4 collectibles. Who's gonna be on the left? All right, we got the Antoine Walker. I told you I wouldn't be mad about that. All right, 3 more packs left. Y'all already know the deal. Collectibles on the right. And who's on the left? We got Ron Artest. Y'all already know. I don't mind that. Lockdown defender. So we got 2 packs left, man. Let's see what we can get. We got collectibles. And who's on the left? We just got Jamal Murray. So it's actually my second time pulling Murray. So we should be able to upgrade him. And this is the last pack, man. Let's see what we get in this last pack, Mojo. We got collectibles on the right. Who's on the left, y'all? Antoine Walker. Listen, we got the Mike Bibby. I can't complain. I think it worked out. I think it was a pretty good pack opening. And just like we did in the last video, we were going to make some builds for those players. With the Mike Bibby and Antoine Walker. And I think I pulled Jamal Murray, so we're not going to put him in. But we did get Ron Artest a small forward. So let's make some builds for these 3 players. Mike Bibby, again, is a player that I don't use often, so his stats are not too familiar. But looking at him, he's got some good stats for a point guard. Right, you always want to see the point guards have that 5 in playmaking. That's like a must. So he has that. He's got the 5 in mid-range shooting. He's got the 5 in 3-point shot, along with the shoot-off, dribble, and agility. So I like his stats a lot. We're going to boost up his defending. We're going to boost up his layups and dunks. Very important, right? I like to see that stat a little bit higher, especially if you got a playmaking point guard. And then with the extra points, I would say try to max out his mid-range shooting, his 3-point shot, because he's got a very smooth release. For Ron Artest, You know he's a lockdown defender. He can also hit the corner tray. So we got to boost that up. Right now it's at a 4. So we're going to bring that up. Bring up his layups and dunks as well. Bring up his playmaking. And I say try to max out his defending. And then if you do have anything left over, then bring up the layups and dunks. And last but not least, Antoine Walker. We got to bring up your 3-point shot. You are a very good corner tray specialist. You got to bring up his defending. You got to bring up his playmaking. He's a bit slow on the court. And then if you could, try to raise either his mid-range or his 3-point shot again. There you have it. Those were the builds for the 4 players. As always, folks, I appreciate all the support on the channel. If y'all enjoying Season 7, let me know in the comment section what 4 players have you pulled from the draft board. As always, I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.